Right, welcome everybody. Hello everyone, my name is Tiago Cardoso. I'm the product owner of INFINOX, which is a fantastic new product that INFINOX has introduced this last year. And today I'm going to speak about what is social trading, how can each and every one of you take advantage of the social trading concept, and also as a partner, as an IB, as an affiliate, how can you monetize your network, how can you monetize your traffic in order to improve and develop your projects with INFINOX. First of all, let me thank you for having me here today. I flew all the way from Lisbon, Portugal to be here. So it's a pleasure to be able to present to you guys and to also represent INFINOX in this event. So as you know, when we work in this industry, in this brokerage industry, mainly in FX, we have to be constantly innovative in terms of finding new solutions, finding new ways to attract customers, to make the customers, the clients be more, more keen into learning how trading works, more keen into understanding how they can take more advantage of the experience with the Forex market. So every year there's always new stuff coming up, always new ideas, always new ways of improving that experience. In the last few years, social trading has been a big thing, has been a big topic within our industry. And we've seen a lot of brokers trying to introduce this concept, trying to introduce new products about social trading, about copy trading. But there was always that lack, or a problem within the product they were trying to introduce within the copy trading concept, which was the ability for the clients to not only copy the strategies, copy other traders, but also to interact with them, also be able to change ideas, try to get an explanation of why the trades were opened or closed, or why those trades were placed in the first place. So at INFINOX, we came up with this solution, which is INFINOX, which combines the concept of copy trading with social trading. And basically, if we look at how technology has been developing in the last few years, we have to look at what have been, gathering everyone together. It has been social media, right? Social media puts us all together, gathers all in one place. You have the example of Instagram, you have the example of Facebook. Everyone is now connected, everyone is now changing information and changing data and changing pictures and photos of friends and family. So as a broker, we need to come up with new ideas to improve your experience in trading. And that's where social trading comes up, which combines the social media experience with the trading experience. But before moving on, it's very important to understand what is social trading. Unfortunately, this format does not allow us to show you. I don't know if you guys can see, probably you can. But social trading is exactly that. It's the combination of social media within our trading environment. Nowadays, everyone here, and I bet every one of you have Instagram or Facebook, and you use it to share with your friends and families, your pictures, your videos, you put likes, you comment on that. So why not do exactly that, but with trading? Why not, instead of sharing pictures and videos of your friends and family, why not share trades? Why not connect with other people who want to learn to also be able to engage with you? Or the opposite side, if you want to learn, if you want to understand more what is trading or how can I learn how to trade, instead of buying a course online that costs a lot of money and all that information is online for free, why not take action and learn with experts? Copy them, at the same time engage with them and try to understand Why did they open a position? Why made them take that decision of opening a long position on Eurodollar, for example? So social trading is that. Social trading is the ability to combine these two concepts, combine social media, combine Instagram with MetaTrader. I used to say that IX Social, it's basically, let's imagine that Instagram and MetaTrader, they were in love and they had one son. The son is IX Social. So it is the product of the combination of MetaTrader and Instagram together. So obviously the difference here is that instead of us sharing pictures and videos of friends and families, we are sharing trades. We are in a social media network sharing our trades, sharing our experiences, and learning with each other. Now, why do I believe that social trading is the future of trading? Let's take the example of social media has a concept. Social media has a concept in our world. How has it been changing our mentalities? How has this been changing the world? If you look at the stats, you will notice that the average daily social media usage nowadays per day is 145 minutes. This means that on average, everyone spends more than 2 hours on social media. Sometimes just scrolling up and down, just, probably just passing time. But truth is, it gathers the attention. It gathers your attention into looking at into your devices. Which, as a broker, that's what we want, right? We want you guys to keep your eyes on the platform, keep your eyes on a place where you all are able to learn and to trade better. So we have to look at these stats to understand where do we want to apply the social media concept into our world, into trading. Another fact is that 86% of social media users are aged between 18 and 29. This is data from the United States, but we can extrapolate it throughout the world. Why is this an important detail? Because if we want to understand the future of the future trend of the financial markets, we will understand that those are our future customers, our future clients. So we have to understand where is that trend going, and if 86% of users in the social media are aged between this interval, means that if we try to accommodate their interests in the long term, this is the type of customer that is going to stick with us, stick with INFINOX as broker to trade in the next few years or in the next few decades. 96% of users access social media on their mobile phones. Again, why is this important? Because nowadays, as traders, what is the device that we use the most? It's not the desktop anymore. It's our mobiles. It's even an iPad. Right? We don't use the desktop anymore because it is so easy nowadays to use other tools. It is so easy and we have so much information on our mobile phones that we are able to use the best concepts. In this case, let's use the example of social media, which is the social trading concept that we are talking about. We can use that with more convenience on our mobile phones. So if we look at the future, is the future of trading on desktop or mobile? I would say definitely on mobile, because technology is going to develop a lot more in the next few years, the next few decades, and that's the device where people are going to be more sticky. Okay? So obviously, if we understand this data, if we understand that 86% of people access, in this case, Facebook on their mobile devices, same thing is going to apply to our trading platforms. And I bet that probably 90% of you guys, you use MetaTrader. So the same concept is going to apply in the future. In the future, nobody's going to use MetaTrader on desktop. You're going to use a solution for your mobile phones. That's where IX Social comes up. As an app for your mobile phones, you will be able to be within these trends in just one platform. Another interesting data is that 83% on Instagram users say they discover new products and services on Instagram. Now let's say that I'm a new trader and I want to look for solutions and new services on the internet to understand. I mean, what are the best signal providers, or what are the best indicators in the market that I can buy and plug in my MetaTrader? iXocial is exactly that. It's also a marketplace for the best traders, the best strategies out there. So the same way I can use Instagram to find the product or service to purchase, I can use iXocial to find for the next best strategy provider in the world. It's exactly the same, but adapted to what we want, which is trading, right? So if we look at all these trends, we will understand that the future of trading has to be in the social trading field. And that is where iXocial and INFINOX wants to position themselves. I obviously invite you all to download the app. You just need to go to your app stores and search for iXocial, and you'll be able to download it. It's interesting for you guys to have a first feeling of what this app is while I do this presentation. Now, taking in consideration these points that I've mentioned, we can also compare what are the users on social media. How can we compare them into social trading? So, an influencer, who's the influencer in the social trading concept? It's a strategy provider. It's someone who shares trades, a signal provider, strategy provider, someone who gives you a strategy to copy, and you can share exactly the same profits and the same performance. So on social media, this influencer does the same. He sells an idea, he sells a product, he sells a service. On iXocial, the influencer gives you the ability, gives you the option to copy his strategy. Content, instead of us sharing pictures and videos, we are sharing trades. We are sharing trading ideas. We are sharing market updates. It's much more interesting, right? Because we are all here because we all share one interest, which is financial markets, it's trading. Why should I be on Instagram then? I should be on a social network that is based on financial markets. Again, iXocial, the solution. Who are the users? The new clients, yourself, who are looking for exactly this, for trades, market updates, strategy providers. You are the ones who can take advantage of the social trading concepts. So in this case, we have to understand, taking into consideration that the future of trading is the social trading field, we have to understand how can we all take advantage of that and win with that. So with this, we can understand that all three components, we all win. It is a win-win-win situation for both you, the strategy providers, and the broker. Why? Because as a client, you can earn by copying the best strategy while you learn on the go, and you can interact and engage with the strategy providers, with those mentors, with those experts that share the trades with you. The experts earn by sharing their strategy and creating new revenue streams on this new collaborative economy. And another interesting concept, and I know we are just talking about social trading, but if you see what are the other trends that are out there, mainly in the mobile sphere, you have a great example of Uber or Uber Eats. I don't know if you guys have exactly the same service providers, but we all use the collaborative economy every day. You all order food by an app. You all order a ride by an app, right? The same thing here. We can order a strategy provider. It's the same. So we can combine everything together into just one app. As a broker, we obviously make more money, right? Because we make money on the volume of trades that you guys place. So the more you trade, the more we make money. So the more opportunities you have to trade, the more solutions you have to trade, the more the broker earns. So it is a win-win-win situation in the end. And this is what we as a broker, it's what we need to create. We need to create situations where everyone wins. I don't think it's working. Now it is. Considering that opportunity, and with everything that I mentioned before, we also have to understand what are the problems that we, as a broker, and even if you guys are IBs or affiliates, which I believe a lot of you are, what are the problems that we identify when we, let's say as a broker, what are the big issues, the big obstacles that we identify when we try to commercialize our products? There are two big issues that we find out. The first one is when the client says, I have no time to trade. The other is, I have no knowledge to trade. Now with IX Social, we came up with a solution for this. There is no obstacle anymore, because if you don't have time to trade, fantastic. You can just open an account, download IX Social, and search a strategy provider to copy. If you don't have the knowledge, perfect too, because you can just learn on the go. You can learn with these strategy providers. You can learn where they trade. You can engage with them. You can interact with them. So we came up with a solution for two of the main big issues in terms of the acquisition process of a broker. And also we have to understand, and this is a very interesting point, which is the geosocial aspects of it. And it's interesting because I was doing this presentation a month ago in the Dubai Expo, and we brought a partner there, a partner that came all the way from Botswana to be with us in Dubai, and he was mentioning that one of the biggest problems people have in Botswana, which is not only in Botswana, by the way, it happens a lot. I deal a lot with the Latin American clients, and there are a lot of countries in Latin America that they have this same problem, which is the lack of opportunities for the people in that specific country to access the financial markets. And he gave me a great example in Botswana, where clients, in order to buy a stock, very popular stock like Apple, they need to have a huge amount of money invested in the bank. They have to pay a lot of commissions just to place an order. So in the end, we get the chance to also feel that issue that a lot of clients have on a geosocial point of view. We give them the ability to access financial markets without having that need of investing a lot of money, or not everyone has the same luck that you guys have here, for example in Egypt, or as me in Portugal, where it's easy for me to invest, and probably for you too. It's easy to buy a stock or to buy an ETF. In a lot of countries that's not true. So this also fills that gap and puts all the countries and empowers everyone in the world to access the financial markets by just clicking on one button. And if you all have already downloaded the app, which I hope you've done by now, you will see how easy it is, and how easy it is for someone, even in these countries where the facility to buy stocks or buy ETFs or just have the opportunity to trade in the financial markets, how easy it is for them to do that, which is great. And in the end, this is also something that INFINOX aims to do, which is empower everyone to have that same ability. Also, we have to understand another big problem, which is the trends of our users, our future clients, our future customers. And the truth is, everyone nowadays wants things the easier way, right? And I gave you the example of Uber, or Uber Eats, or whatever app you guys use to order food, or whatever it is. Nowadays, with an iPhone or with a smartphone, we can order everything, right? We can order anything we want. We can order a ride, we can order food, we can order people to clean our houses, we can order anything. Computer, groceries, we can do everything from that. So the future of our customer is a customer that wants things the easier way. Social is a solution for that. Also, the growth of the collaborative economy, which I just mentioned, which is the Ubers of tomorrow, the Uber Eats of tomorrow. These apps that allows us to get things in the easier way, that's the future. This is going to be here to stay. If you see a lot of new unicorns, companies that are growing a lot and are getting a lot of funding nowadays, it's precisely companies that find a problem and they offer an easy solution, just like we are doing with iSocial. And the future is going to be that. The future is going to be someone just finding an issue, finding a problem, finding a flaw in the system, and coming up with a solution where we can solve that solution in an easier way. Another thing is, what are the needs of our future users, which is the millennials. We have to understand what is the component of our future clients. The Generation Z, the millennials, those are going to be our big customers in 10 years. So we need to get their attention now, so they can stick with us. As a broker, that's what we need, to create loyalty within them. Also, what are the trends on the emerging markets? It's precisely that. I deal a lot, for example, with Brazil. And in Brazil, they want exactly this type of things. In Egypt is an emerging economy. India, a lot of countries in Africa, they need solutions like this. They need easy-to-plug solutions. Also, community-style environments are here to stay. And you guys have a great example of what happened, for example, in the crypto market. And in some stocks where we saw a huge rise in some stocks, and it was all based in the community-style environment that was created. So the same thing happens in social trading. We need to create this collaborative economy, this community-style focus that will give the clients more comfort into trading. This is what we need. This is what INFINOX is creating and is giving you as a solution. So, what are the solutions? For traders, which are probably a lot of you, or the majority of you, INFINOX is here to empower you from, in case you are professional traders, we give you an environment where you can offer your strategy for free. You don't need regulation to offer it for free. You don't pay fees for that. You don't need to have infrastructure costs. And besides, because this is a social trading network, we give you the clients. We give you the potential clients that will copy your strategy. So if you are a professional trader, you have all the interest in becoming a strategy provider. If you are a beginner, which probably some of you are, and you are here precisely to understand more about the markets, you have the opportunity to copy these strategy providers. We empower you to have the solution to have an easy entry in the market, because you don't have no minimum investment. You have more opportunities, which are the strategies that we give you. You have an easy-to-use app, which I hope everyone has already downloaded. You can diversify your investments just copying different strategies. So in the end, we are here to empower you. Also, if you are a partner, if you are an affiliate, if you are an IB, you now have a solution for you to monetize your network, to monetize your traffic. So as a strategy provider, you can offer your strategy to the whole world. You can monetize their strategy. As an IB, you have a real product to sell. If you have a big network of customers, you can sell it to your customers. You can sell it to your network. You can sell audited and transparent strategies, not just saying, here's an EA, just buy it. No, you actually have something where the client is going to make the final judgment, and it's the client that is going to click on the copy button. So it's an easier way for you to monetize your network, to monetize your traffic. And this is IX Social. This is precisely the product that I've been talking about. I know I'm a bit tight in terms of time, but I invite you all to download the app, understand more how it works. It is an amazing app that allows you to copy the best strategy providers out there. If you are a strategy provider, if you are a professional trader, I invite you all to come meet us in our stand and to learn more on how you can monetize that strategy. The big goals of this strategy are to work as a platform diversification, because with IX Social we have a very interesting feature. INFINOX offers MT4, MT5, MEMS, PAMS. With IX Social, we gather everything together in just one product. You can be a strategy provider using MT4, but you can have at the same time a client in the other side of the world using MT5 and still being able to copy you and taking exactly the same trades as you. So in terms of platform diversification, we offer the ability to combine every single product that INFINOX has in just one, which is fantastic. It also works amazingly as a client acquisition tool, not only from our side, from the broker side, but also from the partner side, because you can get a lot of more clients from there. Also has a customer retention tool. Let's say you are a partner, you have your clients, they lose money, that's it, they will not generate more money for you or the broker. With IX Social, they have more opportunities, more chances to keep trading and being retained. The big features I will just summarize in 4, which is the copy trading, the social trading, all of them combined, the engagement that this combination provides, and the fact that with leaderboards, we can now audit all these signals. It's not just us saying, invest in my trading strategy, which is great. No, you can see everything audited. So I invite you all to get involved. If you are an IB, if you are a trader, if you are a broker looking to offer these same solutions, if you work for other brokers and you want to learn more about INFINOX, I invite you all to pass through our stand and come talk with us and learn more. Thank you very much, guys.